Okay, gang. Doing something a little different now because doing this live for the first time in the 7 playthrough.
We've all gone. It's gone full circle.
I got through the main stuff that I really wanted to get through for pre-taped was the last couple of hours because there's a lot of stuff to skip past. There is still going to be a somewhat lengthy trip back down to where the behemoth is here, but it's not gonna be egregious. So we'll one of the world's first civilizations, this race of people were capable of hearing the voices of the planet. Few records of them remain. Most information on them has been lost, like the rest of that blurb that I didn't get to read.
Yep.
Now the good news is, once we reach our destination and we're finished, we do have our fancy new L1 head up prompt.
Awesome.
So we can warp back up. We don't have to trek all the way back out. Just have to trek in.
Was this the entrance that you came from before? I don't remember the...
Yeah, no, there was a ladder here that took you into the improbable ruins of Sector 7, and there's a door to the secret lab right here.
Okay.
It really should have been...
Why is there a dude down here?
Because he's guarding it.
Oh.
We've been getting tremors ever since last night. Roads are collapsing and sinkholes are opening up all over.
He doesn't look armed, so, like, what's he gonna do?
He's a monk, like Tifa.
Oh, you're right. Wearing traditional monk attire, which is like... you know, a mechanic's onesie.
Exactly. The stock like create a character starting costume for some like military shooter.
Roads are collapsing and sinkholes are opening up all.
No, I think like I was saying earlier that it would be very easy to cut around the trip back to Sector 7's ruins by just having them try to come through the tunnel to see if they can get anything. But they like people were escaping through this tunnel, and oh no, like people are stuck in the tunnel and they need help. Let's go help them. And then we discover a section of the tunnel that leads back in here.
Yeah.
I'm just saying there were other options.
Still working.
Say again?
Said I'm glad the vending machine's still working, at least.
I'm just saying there were other options at our disposal. But anyway, I have not rehearsed this. I have not played this upcoming fight since the game came out. I did watch it last night, because I knew that I wouldn't have time to rehearse for
Well,
it.
it's the assholes again, but these ones aren't chunky, at least.
These
In theory.
weird carrot guys. I don't like them.
I like their design, because they look like something you find on
Hey, there's the Wrathhound again. That was the unique guy back from in Chapter 3 that fought in the arena again. Apparently he's also in here if you missed him again.
What does Disorder do? I don't remember.
Disorder basically is Cloud does an attack, and then at the end of the attack, he transitions smoothly from whatever mode he's in to the other mode.
Okay.
So he'll do a big attack, and then when he comes out of it and he's in Punisher, there's no downtime of the animation switch when you use Disorder.
Yeah, I remember that now.
So for example, Focus Thrust is going to take me out of... No, it's not going to take me out of Operator, all right, but it can sometimes. So if I were to dodge, and I'm back in Operator now, normally switching to Punisher has that startup time, right?
Yep.
But if I were attacking and doing my normal combo and then I hit Disorder, it continues as one smooth motion without any downtime.
That's
Gotcha.
pretty cool.
And the attack itself hits okay. It's one of those things where you would think maybe this isn't worth the ATB compared to another attack, but actually, because it lets you move from one combo to the other so fast, if what you need to do is get into Punisher really quickly, it can actually be more damage than, say, firing off a Braver. Let's use it again, why not?
After all, why shouldn't I? Yeah. I remember coming down here for the fight. I don't remember it being that tough. I'm sure it was, but this is also kind of the point in the game where you're really getting a feel for everything.
Yep.
A lot of the early game difficulties of anything is just getting your hands on it and understanding how this does that. I think this is probably the part of the game where I started actually understanding how to use Tifa properly. Maybe before then. Oh yeah, we got these weirdos.
Yeah, this is stuff that I would have fast-forwarded around, but whatever. So, we're going to loop back to, we were getting somewhere with Conditioner.
Yeah. I don't remember how it came up earlier either. This is the thing, is I have a terrible memory.
What did you just do to yourself?
I just whacked
You've
my
been
knuckle
fiddling,
on my
and
phone.
my brain was like turning the fiddling into white noise as you've been doing it for the last I don't know how long. I stopped processing it until you just hurt yourself somehow. And then I was like, oh, she's been fiddling the whole time. And I've just been blocking it out.
Whacked my knuckle on my phone in my lap.
Awesome.
We were talking about Conditioner and how boys don't use it. Was how we got on the subject of boys using things in their
Was there some other
girlfriend's shower.
story that was going to build up to?
I don't think so. I think you just thought the boys using things in girlfriend
shit, that's
showers was a bigger deal than it was.
I mean, we've talked about that before. I don't know if it's a big deal necessarily.
No.
It's just when you start on something and then it gets stopped. I assume it's like not just like a brief mention. I assume maybe there's a story, so that's why I check.
No.
All right, whatever. Then I guess we got nothing to talk about.
We were talking about how you're like, boys don't use conditioner, and I was like, I don't. And then you both
have
looked
an
at my
excuse.
shiny bald ass head. Well, I
You're
guess
allowed. You could use like stuff on your
it's not
beard.
super shiny yet. I use beard wash. I don't know if that counts. I don't
Do you
use.
moisture it after you wash it?
I guess
in
not.
any way?
I have
could.
oil.
I mean, he's in the shower. Isn't that moisturizing it?
No.
I have
No.
I have beard oil that I apply after I shower.
That
so-
counts. That's moisture.
Okay. I have two things of like the beard wax that I think you use to like, people. That's how people get like the villain mustaches
Yes.
and stuff. But I've not touched any
The
of that.
villain
'Cause-
mustaches. You mean handlebar mustaches?
yeah, the villain mustache.
That is more for styling purposes.
Anybody that never mind. I'm not gonna say that. People here may. If you have a handlebar mustache, I'm sure you're rocking it. But a lot of people aren't rocking it when they think they're rocking it.
That's fair. I think that's.
But he's not talking about you, though.
No, you listening to this right now, you're rocking it. You're kicking ass. You're looking
Anybody
great.
have a thunder on them? They do not. See, I didn't spec for this. I was
Okay.
thinking about the behemoth fight. I didn't know what I was going to fight on the way
Like
down.
what is the first episode of Attack on Titan called? It's like to you.
200 years in the future?
Yeah, that's
2,000 years in
how
the future? Something like that.
to you 20 days in the future.
Oh, no, way more than that, Joey. Are
To
you
you
kidding me?
200 days in the future with
To
the
you a
handlebar
year in the
mustache.
future whenever Jacob gets this finished.
Self-destruct. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm not going to use it. I should...
Use it against
Oh,
me.
man, I'm botching it. That was supposed to be a freaking focused shot.
Use it against Behemoth. Use it to finish Behemoth off.
Oh, you mean the self-destruct?
Self-destruct.
Yeah, why not?
If we can.
Could you die already? Thank you.
The Elden Ring has that. You put this thing in your drink that makes you blow up.
Uh-huh.
You don't die necessarily. You can.
You can die if you want to.
You
It's
can.
an option.
It's pretty strong. I don't know if it scales off anything.
We were talking about D&D party shenanigans earlier, and it reminded me of a shenanigan that Spencer told me that he pulled,
Oh.
where they basically created a pipe bomb.
An improvised trolling device.
An improvised trolling device.
You know what? I don't feel like fighting these guys. I wonder if I can just run past them, if I'm going to flee, or if there's going to be another encounter that stops me. Fleeing. Yeah, okay, I was afraid there was going to be like an interact thing here where I had to slip through that, but it was just wide open, so I can go.
Sick.
Excellent. I bet that won't work if I encounter enemies near a ladder again, but it's okay.
I don't remember what all they bought to create this thing, but basically they bought some kind of like fuel, and they had rope for a fuse, and they had something that they were counting as shrapnel. I don't remember what it was.
That's a lot of boxes.
Yeah, Barrett. I shot them before, but now they're back, and I'm not playing as Barrett, so I can't get to them.
There was a post I came across a while ago of basically somebody was like, yeah, we've got an engineer in our party who plays an artificer, and it's like the DM lets them get away with just about anything as long as it can be explained with real world physics.
Oh my gosh. I don't think they're on that level, but they definitely have shenaniganed.
There's something colloquially called the rule of cool,
Yeah.
which is the strongest thing you can have in D&D, where it's like, well, as long as it's cool.
As long as the DM was impressed.
long as
the
That's
DM
if you had a good enough... Well, that's the entire idea behind inspiration points, right?
It's true. And rule of cool, I think, is great to use because it kind of prevents you from doing something stupid and overpowered multiple times, because it's like, it was cool the first time, but it's not
Yeah.
going to be cool the second time.
Yeah. They used that improvised bomb to basically get out of an oops, that might have been a total party kill.
Ooh.
And instead of fighting the battle that they probably would have lost, they blew up like a support structure for the building that they were in and literally rode the building down an avalanche to get away from the fight. Yeah, it was super cool.
I like that.
Yeah. No, it worked. It that definitely was like a yes, this is completely acceptable. Have at it.
There can also be other, like, I for some reason that reminded me of something of a player didn't read the fine print and the DM read the fine print. That we had an item that let us summon a fire elemental, and we did.
That's risky.
Well, I mean, it was a friendly fire elemental, so we needed it for combat, and we did, and it was like, yeah, all right, and then we kept going, and then it was like, oh, but this item, like, if you don't do something or other, like, it doesn't despawn, it just does its own free will. And we didn't know that, and so we're, like, exploring a building, and eventually DM's like, you start to smell smoke.
Oh no!
We're on, like, the, you know, like, the 10th floor or whatever. And it's just like, what?
What do you mean by that?
And it's like, roll, I don't remember what the roll was, but it was
Perception,
just like,
maybe?
it was like, you question whatever happened to that fire elemental.
Oh no!
Whatever happened to that guy we had with us previously? Sorry, I have no notes here, so I'm just thinking about what I want for this fight currently.
You do what you want.
There is something to
Build
steal.
your
There
shit,
is
King.
something to steal from this guy. So in contrast to the tarot cards, which increase the length of applied negative status effects to enemies cast by that user, there's an item you can get called an enchantment ring that enhances the length of beneficial status effects applied to the wearer. But we're gonna get another one just in the course of the next leg of the game, and I'm not sure I want to waste materia slots on Tifa for luck and stealing. So I'm trying to think about what else I want to do waste slots on. Let's see, poison, healing. This guy's. I don't think this guy's weak to any kind of magic. I should have looked at this. No, he isn't. You know what? Yeah, you guys keep talking for 1 second. I'm gonna double check because I looked up the information about this enemy previously, and I want to make sure that I still have it all right, that I remember what I'm doing. So you guys, talk about something other than this.
Behemoth is always a cool creature, and it will always forever haunt me as the one monster in Monster Hunter I couldn't beat. That was in reason, I should say.
Because there was a crossover event with
yes.
It was probably a crossover event with 14, I imagine. Right?
It was because
Monster Hunter's had all kinds of crossover events. Solid Snake fought Rathalos once.
No, that is not Solid Snake.
Yeah, it's true, but that was in what you call it.
That was in Peace Walker.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a Metal Gear game where you could go to another island where there was just Monster Hunter stuff happening, and don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, I remember seeing that when I was younger and my mind was blown. But yeah, it was a 14 crossover because you can fight Rathalos in 14. I believe that's just an event that's like always around. But yeah, Behemoth, that's just like back when it released, I just kept fighting and I just couldn't do it. And it was because it was one of the things that I've always liked about Monster Hunter, just for the way I personally play video games, is it is a game that is very welcoming of co-op, but if you are not wanting to do it co-op, you can do it solo. That's kind of the way it's always been. So it's one of those, in the sense, not to be like, oh my god, I'm so good and people let me down, but it's like there have been plenty of times where it's like I can't do this fight because people keep like losing the fight for us, and so it's like I'm going to beat it on my own, and then I'm going to go back and help people fight it. But the thing is, Behemoth was always scaled for a full team, so I couldn't do that. So I had to do it with other people.
This is what I'm normally sparing you guys from, what you're looking at right now, all this.
You're good.
But I'm not going to say, I'm not going to sit here and be like, the reason I kept losing is because everybody else kept dying. It's like, I was dying plenty, too, as well. But it was like, every attempt that was like halfway decent, we just fail. And I couldn't do it solo because I could not do enough DPS. So, it is what it is.
Okay, double checking. I have everybody's new limit breaks on in case we get to see them. Did I give Barrett has the transference module? Okay. So this was previously all covered up with caution tape, and the door was closed. Now it is open.
Was that growling what was moving the camera, or is that you?
Perhaps.
Yes. And it was growling when we came through previously with Barrett as well. We heard the growl in the distance. Alrighty.
Yeah, I remember going through this area and I was like, this smells like an optional boss I'll be coming back to later.
I hope this goes well.
Sheesh. Oh, that's not even the behemoth.
No, this is him. This is him.
Oh, well, it just wasn't called that. So
He's
oh,
a type 0 behemoth.
Yep.
The first thing said subterranean something.
Menace.
That was the quest. That was we were at the next step of the quest that Weimer gave us. Of hey, there's something down there that needs to be killed.
I see.
Let me tell you, the style of eyes this thing has, it's like, that is already getting a grade bump up for into creature design for me, because I love that crap. It looks so cool. Just the things that are like, they're not eyes, they're like heat receptacles or whatever the bullshit.
Yeah, there's those glowing flat stuff on his skin. Yeah. Variant form of behemoth. They are bred and raised in Shinra lab specimens, and other monsters quake in fear at the sound of their roar.
I see.
Cripple and knock down upper and lower body. When it's knocked down, do the same. The other stag. Yeah, okay, all right. I know what I'm doing. It's just going to be a matter of doing it and not dying like what's happening over there with Cloud right now.
Yep, it will counter spells that while its horns are still intact.
Nope, wasn't fast enough on that.
Rip.
Rip Bozo. Rip Bozo.
Ooh.
I have not played this since the game came out. I haven't rehearsed it at all. This is going to be great.
It's fine. What's the worst that could happen?
I mean, I can think of a few things that could happen. What do you say about the horn? Counter with attacks, but spells. Counter if attacked by spells while its horns are attacked. Okay, got it. Yeah, okay.
Immune.
I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't think I had elemental on still. Why are her fingers glowing? Oh, her fingers are glowing because I have unbridled. I have concentration, which starts up her. Which means she can start a fight with one of her triangle moves already upgraded.
Okay, cool.
Okay, go ahead and get Cloud up.
Can you fight?
Burly.
Barrett, run away, please. Not into him. You have a gun. You can shoot him from far away.
It is interesting how, like, he is the tank archetype, but they gave him a gun. I mean, obviously, that's just how... I mean, that's how it was originally and whatnot, but it's like, usually you think tanky big, you think big up close.
Yeah.
Oh, I also didn't bother to use ethers on people before we came into this fight. I wasn't thinking at all. People were already damaged when we came in. That's why we're instantly having a problem here.
I see.
Shit. Oh, well, that's okay. You know what? We'll use turbo ethers. That's why we have them.
Exactly. You can use any item at your disposal at this point. Like, who cares?
Exactly.
These are what the items are for, and they're not going to get used otherwise.
Yep.
No, I mean, no, I wasn't upset. I was just like realizing, oh, I could have pre-gamed a little bit and did not, and I'm upset with myself about that. But it's okay.
Mana wall?
That's just the highest level of like the barrier and mana ward spells. It instead of casting one to protect against physical or one to protect against magic, I cast one that protects against both.
I see the eyes that you're talking about now.
I love
Got a good close up on them.
The Bryan Cranston Godzilla movie from back in the day was not good.
But you like the design?
But I like the design of the Mutos from it, and it's because they were big dumb bugs, but they had those eyes, and I was like, wow, that's cool. It doesn't take... There are certain things...
So it's not incredibly difficult to please you on certain things.
Yeah, exactly.
I do like the fin on its back. That's the part of it that
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a classic enemy that's been around since the first game, and it just kind of continually gets remixed and shuffled around and always looks a little bit
This is
different.
definitely one of the cooler designs for it that I've seen.
It's tail that's like a fin, but has the light in it also.
Yeah, and they're usually furry as well, but this is obviously not so
I
much.
feel like mixing a dorsal fin like that and fur would be weird for me.
Well, I don't think they usually have
Is that a
dorsal
dorsal
fins.
fin?
Possibly.
We'll say it's a
Kind of
dorsal
looks like
fin.
it.
I believed
like
it
I-
was until you questioned
It doesn't look like a mane. It looks like a fin to me.
Oh no, I'm not questioning that it's a fin, but I'm almost wondering if dorsal is not
Oh,
the
what
right
type
part
of fin? I'm not, and I couldn't tell you that.
Dorsal refers to the positioning, and I think I've got it wrong.
I see.
Nope, I've got it right.
Awesome.
Damn
Cool.
it! Cloud fell unconscious again. So Barrett just healed himself again.
These are terms that I had to learn to refer to parts of the brain,
Oh.
and I felt really sure about them until I had to learn them to refer to parts of the brain, and then I since then have not felt confident about what words
That's fair.
means what.
You know what? Yeah, this. I'm thinking about it. This is peak design for Joey because the dorsal fin is vaguely aquatic. The tail is vaguely aquatic. I love the eyes, and I like the. I'm just a fan of like the streaks of red energy as well.
Oh, what's he doing?
If we cripple his lower body, then he climbs up on his hind legs to attack us, and this doesn't look good when we slow it down.
No, it doesn't. He's breakdancing.
But that's okay.
I don't know it's supposed to look like that.
Why can't I cast slow on him? It doesn't matter. It's fine.
I think maybe.
Oh, yeah, no, I am. Yeah, that's exactly what I am. That's what I'm doing. Okay, got it.
You getting him?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, I wonder, when it comes to these eyes, it's like, I wonder if it's that I like these eyes or the first time I saw them, I really liked what it was from, and so I associate it with that.
That's always a question when it comes to
really
design
know.
elements.
The first one I can imagine is Monster Hunter 4, bringing back Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, the main critter of that is a Gormagala, is what it's called, and it is a blind monster that kind of has that going for it, and it's just that's a sick ass monster. That's my top 3, and Capcom did a poll a little bit ago, and Gormagala kept showing up in like the top 10 because damn it, he deserves it.
So as a point of reference, when you
Absolute
cast slow on enemies, it doesn't make them physically move slower. It works the same way that haste or slow works on us, where it slows the rate at which their ATB fills. So they can still use like basic attacks, but named attacks they will be able to use less frequently. Because while we can't see it, they have their own invisible ATB bar that dictates when they can use their special abilities.
Interesting. I'm trying to think of like what things I like in a monster. I feel like my things are gonna be different because I don't like things that look hurty. I want my monsters to be friend-shaped.
Like that, like hurty to other people. Like you mean like dangerous elements on the monster?
I want them to look cuddleable. I want to look like if I met that thing on the wild, I could hug it.
I could hug it, and I wouldn't want it to beat it to death with a hammer.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, and I wouldn't want to run away from it. I would want to run away from this guy.
Well, yeah, because everything in your body screams this is dangerous.
Yeah. Like Totoro, peak.
Well, I don't think Totoro's a monster. He's just a guy.
But what is he though?
He's a guy.
He's just a fellow.
He's a guy.
That's what I'm looking for.
That's what you're looking for in a fella?
Yeah.
You want it to be less monster shaped and more friend shaped.
Yes. If it's monster shaped, I'm already like,
But yeah, so basically when you take down one of his body parts, he still has attacks available to him, but they're going to be dictated by just the part of his body that's still up and running.
Interesting.
So when he was lifting himself up on his hind legs a second ago, I staggered him before he could use the attack, but he will do a big attack where he slams he lifts himself up on his hind legs, on his front legs right now, and slams back down, which Cloud mostly got out of the way of. Good job, Cloud. I knew you had it in you, buddy.
Can you only attack the upper body while the lower body's broken, or?
No, you can attack either one, and indeed, if I took out the upper body, then he would have different abilities for while his lower body was the only one that's active.
Okay.
But yeah, I remember now what you have to do is you have to take out both of his both sections of his body before you can attack, and then he will immediately be staggered, and then because otherwise his stagger gauge is 50% full right now because we took out his lower body.
Okay. Saving up the juicy limit for it.
Yeah, in just a second.
That's what I'm saying. It's like waiting for him to break.
Let's try that again.
I'll actually get to see a limit break being useful in this game. It's crazy.
It's on you.
And we get to see Tifa's new limit break since we haven't seen it yet. I forgot I want to be on her while she's doing it, but I will, oh, it didn't trigger anyway. Thank God I flipped back over here.
Let's see it.
1 second, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm trying to optimize my damage output, so I want them attacking too. There we go, now we can just watch TV.
Okay. Whoop.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. He's at 1 HP. That's probably
No,
like
that's scripted,
Oh
'cause
no! I remember now. He's about to do his desperation move. I remember.
Yeah, because it said revitalize.
No. Revitalize is basically that's supposed to restore his like the
limbs.
health of his limbs, but that's not what this is about.
Yes,
he
of
is
course.
he is in fact dead.
He's doing the behemoth thing.
This is his final move where he tries to bring the ceiling down on top of us. Just stay away from him and hold down defend and hope your party doesn't wipe because the DM said rocks fall and everybody dies.
Woo!
And we're good.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
And he
The
goes
horn.
away.
The horn?
We got it. Don't worry. We got an inventory pop that said we got it.
Okay.
In fact, let's go back to our key items and have a look because we got grappling hook. Firearm discharges a grappling hook can be used to climb to high places. This is stronger than the last one apparently. Piece of behemoth horn that can be ground up and used in various medicines.
Okay. Well, that's what he needed the mortar for.
Since that was a man-made behemoth, though, is that gonna be as good as a regular one?
It might be better. Who knows?
perhaps.
We also, I think, got a the Corneo Vault note. I didn't actually stop and read this. This is what we found at Murray's hideout. Clues to where Corneo's secret stashes are, which she also told us in dialogue. Once we actually got the key from her. But anyway, that's enough of this dingy place.
Let's skedaddle.
Wow, look at that. Fast traveling.
The Turks, special Shinra task force often saddled with atypical assignments, such as scouting for soldiers, escorting important individuals, spy work, and assassination. The Turks keep it to the company's ever-growing shadow, performing deeds best kept out of the public eye. And Fat Chocobo, non-elemental entity capable of powerful physical attacks. Symbol of bountiful harvests and fertility, this gargantuan chocobo has been adored by the people of the planet since time immemorial.
Hell yeah.
Chocobo Sam.
He's just a
care.
good guy. He's just a cool dude.
Despite his youth, he has a heart of an old curmudgeon. Dead-eyed stare and general apathy have given him pride of place among the Don's men. Does Weimer even have anything to say about completing his quest? It's a good thing I didn't skip. It looks like I got to turn this in with him to be done with
those
it.
monsters? Oh, thank you.
Thank God I didn't
one
say
less
yes to
big
working back to the
Yeah.
doctor.
We owe you.
I know it's tough right now, but
I
stay
thought that was
strong,
like spinning
yeah?
above his head and not on.
Yeah, he got bonked on the head by one of those rocks, and now there's chocobos flying around his head.
I know it's not much, but take this.
Oh, yeah.
Another melee weapon for Barrett.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny. It's just, look at that.
Oh, wow.
And this one, he instead of an uppercut, he punches the ground. He punches the earth.
Marvelous.
All right, well, that's pretty much wrapped
This
everything
is
up
our
for us. We
home.
just got to check back in with the doctor.
Come
A little
what
bit of an
may, it's up to us to
anticlimactic
take
finish
care
to
of
this,
That's okay.
but that's what
That's
it
cool.
is.
Watch is out searching for survivors and gathering supplies.
Okay.
Can't wait
We
to
ought to
see
be
what the
able to move
reward
more
is.
freely now. This is our home.
His thanks.
Come what may,
The
it's up
medicine,
to us to
some good medicine made from a behemoth horn.
For who? Not me.
Not too shabby now, is it?
I think that was just this was already saying earlier about the
Actually, that would be really funny is if he gave you like a really good one-time consumable and it's like on hard mode,
it's
just
useless.
worthless.
Hopefully they would change the reward on hard mode if that was the case. Alrighty. Back to Sector 5. So we need to check in with the doctor, and then we got one more thing, and then we'll wrap it for the day. I was hopeful that I would get more done and we will be able to do the next chapter as well in today's session, but that ain't gonna happen. What music's playing? Oh, we already heard this one. Not that it's bad, but we already heard it.
Damn. How many different ones are there?
I think there's 3 variations. I think we only heard 2, but oh well.
Well, that's all 3 missing birds. Don't know what I would have done without y'all.
I hadn't actually talked
Now
to
we can
him
get
since
back to
we
business.
since we finished this. I don't think we talked to obviously
Sam.
to Sam, but I don't think we checked in with the guy who actually gave us the quest initially. It's funny that we have to check back in with Weimer and say we killed it, because a number of these quests they deliberately streamline by having you not check back in with the quest giver. Like we don't have to talk to Folia after we
Find
help the kids out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like we just got that. We're just carrying the grappling hooks around now. People
Yeah.
are like, that's a weird thing to just be carrying around as you walk around
Don't
town.
worry about
If I had a grappling hook, I would. You never know.
Oh, I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. I'm just saying, like, what would people think? I wouldn't care if I had a grappling hook.
I can see why Aerith put her trust in you. Don't worry. I'll take it from here. You've done more than your fair share already.
You're damn right.
Do you expect me to make the medicine myself?
Oh wow, something for Aerith who isn't here.
Awesome. Thanks. Cool.
It's gonna help a lot of people.
Boy, when we get Aerith back in the party, it's gonna be a nightmare because we have accumulated so much SP while she's been gone. I'm gonna have to spend so much time in stupid menus.
It's important to stay positive when times get tough.
Okay.
My medicine's gonna
Well,
I gotta say, I guess the reward is the fight itself because
yeah,
like,
because it's a secret boss.
'Cause
That's
it's a cool
the
boss,
reward
but-
is you soy Jack when you see Behemoth.
yeah, but usually you get something cool for that.
It's true.
Not something generic, but whatever. It is what it is.
Anyway, well, I don't think we're gonna be back here anytime soon, unfortunately, gang.
Drop the plate. We're done with this place.
Drop the beat. When the beat drops like the Sector 7 plate.
Damn.
Welcome to Sam's delivery service.
Is that all the side quests now?
I believe so. I guess. Well, let me double check before I warp away. But I'm pretty sure there was one missing from the menu still. But it was even though we had been told about that behemoth by the doctor, we hadn't talked to Weimer for the specific. Because that's what I said. Like a lot of these quests dovetail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we had the
I
doctor
gotcha.
quest leads us down there anyway.
Okay, I was gonna say because that didn't feel like 9.
No,
So-
because they all connect together. Like
Goons.
you know, the thing with come on, Jacob. The thing with Johnny is technically just steps on the way of dealing with Kyrie and Murray. Secret medicine is you have to go to the church to pick up one of the items anyway, and you have to go underground and do that thing for him. I mean, that's standalone, that's standalone, that's standalone, I guess. The Chocobo search you're going to pick up along the way, and that's standalone. So, yeah, a bunch of them, like, kind of combine anyway. They're going to combine.
Hey there. Where you headed?
I want to go to the Urban Advancement District in Wall Market.
But didn't you find the kids also where you had to go for the Kyrie?
It was on the way to initially
Okay.
meeting with Murray, but it was not, like, it wasn't part of the same quest, but it was on the way.
Open that damn chest.
Yes, sir. I will do that.
It's
I'm
been-
actually back here I forgot about the chest, but that's
I know
fine.
you did.
I knew we were coming back this direction anyway.
I know, but if I wasn't here, you would have.
Whatever you say.
You would have passed up the health potion that was in there, the high potion.
So I think that plans to develop the area between Sector 6 and 7, gone untouched for years, machinery materials forgotten. Probably because everything, all that stuff fell. But one more thing, where is it?
The what? The chest?
I know where the chest is another thing. Maybe I have to walk. I thought it was like right here when you came out by that forklift, but I guess it's not. I will do a brief search for the thing that I'm looking for. Happy now? There it is. This is what I was looking for. Okay, I thought it was right by the forklift. It was not. What's this?
El boleto. No,
Oh, yes.
it looked like a ticket.
Merc, I saw what you did for the people here, and on behalf of those you've helped, I just want to say thanks. You've shown a bit of sunlight on this dreary town. I attached a little something to this letter. It's not much, but I figured it might come in handy. Don't worry, you've got an angel watching over you now, the guardian angel of the slums. And that is your reward for doing all of the side quests, is you get a second elemental materia.
Very
Which is
cool.
very worth it.
I'm pretty sure you have to do everything. I don't think it's just deliver the tiaras to Marl. I'm pretty sure you have to do everything.
Okay.
Well,
That's the real reward for Behemoth then.
Did we tag that?
uh-oh, hold on. No, not yet, gang, not yet, gang. That's next time. That's next time. For now, we are finished. That's it for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Next time around, hopefully I'll have actually pre-taped stuff and it'll go a little bit faster and there won't be menu futzing.
It's all good.
I mean, like, again, this is the doing it the other way is also just a precautionary measure because
Yeah.
we're way less likely to lose stuff.
Yeah.
True.
It's gonna be really funny if we lost this somehow. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. We're done with the optional content.
All right.
It's direct sailing from here.
nice.
It's time to commence Operation Rescue Aerith from the Shinra assholes.
Great.
See you next time.